welcome. Nice to see you all. See a few of you in the chat. Hi, welcome. How's everybody doing today? Yeah, nice to see you. How's everybody's weekend? I know it's what, Thursday. Oh my gosh. The new weekend is upon us tomorrow. Anybody have any weekend plans? So I'm back to doing my lives on Thursday. Hi, Strange Fruit. So nice to see you. I'm so grateful you made it to the live. Strange Fruit, I hope you can stay for the next live. I'm covering the book that we were talking about in our book club, and I know that you were excited about it. So check that out at 7 p.m. after this. I'm going to be doing that live. Yeah, so thank you for joining. How's everybody doing? Welcome, welcome. Please like it on the way in, just so that it shares to the algorithm. You know how the algorithm is. It's based on popularity. So I'm going to start with Harry Styles. I'm doing like the singles. Some of you members have been asking me to do on Harry Styles. So I was like, what theme can I do around Harry Styles? I just had a video about him yesterday. And apparently you guys told me, I got a lot of comments and DMs that Harry Styles was seen out with a younger woman. And I said that I saw that happening. I recorded it actually last week. And apparently they said they revealed today that he has been seen with a woman. So we're going to be covering that. I'm going to do Emilia Clarke. And I will also do oh my gosh, what's her name? Kendall Jenner. Okay, so here it is: Harry Styles, Emilia Clarke, Kendall Jenner. Okay, so I'm going to pull up his IMDb just because that's an image. It's like a big image I can use. Let me share my screen. Okay. Let's see. My internet's so slow today. I don't know what is happening. Okay, there we go. You know what? I might actually. I hope they don't strike me. I'm gonna use a different image because they might strike me. You know how they are. So let me hold on, guys. Sorry. I didn't realize there was an image, like a video, because they sometimes like to strike people for using those kinds of images. So I'm just going to do Wikipedia and get a picture of him that way. So there's no image, like there's no like video, because sometimes people copyright strike the actual image. So let's see, share screen. Okay. Okay, so let's get into it. Harry Styles. I'm doing his newly single. Actually, I also want to share, well, maybe let's not do that. It's going to be a lot to show who this person is. In the comment section, do you know who the person that he was seen with was? Because I did predict him being seen with a younger woman who has like Aries energy. He's going to be a bit too immature for him. So let's see. I'm using my I'm using my Crystal Magic Tarot card deck. And let's get into it. Yeah, excited to have you all. Thank you for watching. So let's see, his newly single, what's next for him in his love life? I know a lot of you are Harry Styles fans. Let's see what's next for him in his love life. I did see that younger woman. Let's see what's going on with her. Okay. So I don't see this working out. I'm not smiling because it's not going to work out. I'm smiling because I can relate so much to him. It's crazy. Sometimes I'm like, I feel like I'm reading on myself. I think some of you have sent me messages and wrote comments that you think I'm the best Harry Styles reader, and I'm so honored that you give me that title. But it's because we're very similar. We have similar charts in Sun and Aquarius. We have just very similar charts. And oftentimes, how I see him respond, I'm like, I can relate to it so much. It's kind of creepy. But I do see a prospect with this fire sign, Queen of Wands. Wands energy is fiery. She's going to pursue him too much. And this is the difference, I think, between masculine Aquarius, feminine Aquarius. Masculine Aquarius like the chase. They like the person to not be so up upfront, with them. Even though sometimes I have had issues, I've dated mostly Aquarius, and I've definitely had issues with Aquarius men ghosting. Not necessarily ghosting, but just disappearing and then coming back. And you're like, where did this person go? And they don't give you an explanation. I've had lots of issues with that, but sometimes they feel too overwhelmed and they have to disappear. I used to be like that. I'm not like that anymore. I wouldn't necessarily say I disappeared for a long time, only if I felt like I could express myself. But I feel like a lot of male Aquarius do it consistently, and they do it a lot. And mostly when they feel chased, and she's going to feel chased. I mean, he's going to feel chased by her. It's funny, the moon card is behind this, and I never realized. And he's not going to tell her, which is not good. He needs to tell her. A lot of Aquarius, Sun and Pisces and Sun and Aquarius, we need to work on communicating in our throat chakra. That can really impact our relationships big time. Through therapy, I've worked a lot on communication. I used to keep things in, and then when I get angry, I blurt everything out, which is not healthy. So, learning how to have healthy communication. So, with Nine of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune, she kind of feels like meeting him. I think she might have been a fan before, and she feels like meeting him was meant to be. She thinks it's like this major life occurrence, and it might be for her, but for him it's not. And she's going to take that personally when he kind of dismisses her. The shadow side of Aquarius, we can come across kind of dismissive to people, kind of cold. He's going to be cold to her at times, and because of her fiery energy, it's not going to sit well with her. She's going to really have an issue with that. So at the bottom of the deck, being King of Coins and King of Cups, he's going to save face, tell her a little bit of what she needs so that she doesn't run her mouth to the press. I think he's learned to do that, being famous for so long, and basically since he was a kid, he's learned to kind of tell the person what they need to hear so that they kind of don't get all emotionally worked up and go running their mouth. So I don't see it working out. I give it 3 months, like I said in the video that I did before. I give it 3 months, and then he's going to be off to just on his nomad energy and move on to somebody else. But she's going to be very upset that it ended. Page of Wands, Ace of Cups, Four of Cups. She's going to be very upset that it ended because she's kind of going to pull, and sometimes Aries can do this. I've noticed that. They can find out everything about a person and become that person. In fact, fire signs in general, the shadow side, when they're in love, they can kind of push it too much and force it too much. And they force it so much that that person kind of gets off put. And she's forcing it too much. So, does anybody have anything to say about that? Also, if you're watching rewatch, let me know in the comment section before I move on. I would love to hear what you say. And we'll move on to Emilia Clarke, who is a Sun in Scorpio. Very interesting. Okay, so nobody has anything to say. So quiet today, everybody. Also, like I said before, I'm doing a live about the book club. If you're part of the book club, it's $9.99 a month to be a part of this particular membership. We do tarot courses. We learn about ourselves. We learn how to read tarot. It's so fun. It's really, really lots of fun. So the book we're doing this month, and it's ending today with the live, is Attached. Okay, so let's move on to Emilia Clarke. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Stop sharing screen, and then I'm going to add Emilia Clarke's Wikipedia. I'm only doing Wikipedia because it's the quickest one I could find. It doesn't have any. I know it's not the best option. It's the quickest one I can find that has her info up really quickly. Okay, so I'm going to use the Star Child Tarot for this. Beautiful deck. The artist, Danielle Noel, sent this to me. I really love this deck. I'll show it to you guys. So let's see anything on the horizon for her. Yeah, I mean, that's what they said. I looked up her info and it said she's single. I also thought she was married. Strange fruits, but let's see. Let's get the energy. Let's see, actually. Let me look at her Wikipedia and see if she's married. Wait, let's go up. Because I didn't look too much at it. But I saw she's single. Biography, accolades. No, I can't find anything on her personal life. And I would have said she's married over here if she were. I would have said that. She's older than I am. I thought she was younger. She looks good. Okay, so Emilia Clarke. Let's see. Emilia Clarke, love life. Let's see. Okay, so I see that there is somebody interested in her. I don't see her being married. See there's somebody interested in her. Three of Cups is kind of like a friend type. Ace of Crystals, which is Pentacles in the traditional deck, Knight of Wands, and Eight of Swords. And she's being very cautious. This is very Scorpio. Very Scorpio to be like this. Very cautious about them, feeling them out. I think because she's been burned in the past. I think she loves very deeply. Scorpios love very deeply. Relationship-wise, Scorpios are not for me. Like, I've dated two, it just didn't work out. But friends, Scorpios make the best friends for me as an Aquarius. I think Scorpios do well with Scorpios, Geminis, and Capricorns. That's what I've seen, but not Aquarius. Sorry, if you're an Aquarius with a Scorpio and Aquarius, that's just my opinion. It's not about particularly your relationship, it's just in general. So let's see. So there's somebody around her who's like a friend. She's seething them out. She really wants to be sure. Page of Cups, Knight of Crystals, and Ace of Wands. And she really wants. She looks very young. I'm very shocked. I thought she was younger than I. Which it makes sense. They're around the same age. She's 2 years older than I am. But not that age really matters. I'm just shocked she's older than I am because I look young, I usually assume. Never mind. She just looks very young. So with Page of Cups, Knight of Crystals, and Ace of Wands, so this person kind of wants to tell her. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a fellow actor. They want to tell her, hey, you're the one. They're kind of finding out about her, being sneaky about it. Let's see more about this person. Let's find out more. But they really want to be with her. The Hierophant. They want stability. I wouldn't be surprised if they're Taurus. They want stability with her. They know she's hard to get, but they're willing. They're willing to prove to her. Be careful, though, whoever is in the Emilia Clarke situation of somebody like this, somebody that needs to prove their love, because once they've done proving their love, what next? You know? So I've just noticed that about certain how do I say this? Certain people that if they chase you, and then once in the relationship, they're like done chasing, and then where does that energy go? You know? So let's move on. I'm going to use the Modern Witch Tarot. The last person we're going to talk about. Oh, okay. Hi, Leonie. I love that name, Leonie. My friend growing up's name was Leonie. Very British name. Pedro Pascal. Okay, so I'll do that in another video. Thank you for the suggestion. I'll do that in another video if I remember. But for now, I just want to stick to the 3 just for time. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick to the 3 for time. Okay, so remove this, and I'm gonna do the last one, who is Kendall Jenner. A lot of people have been asking me, a lot of you guys have been asking me about Kendall Jenner. And her recent singlehood, all that stuff. And let's see, try to find like a picture of Kendall Jenner after breaking up from Bad Bunny, which I feel like it was very publicity driven. I really do. Just get that vibe very strongly. But I have said this before. I feel, yeah, I just feel like it's very publicity driven, their relationship. But that's just my opinion. Okay. So let's see. Let's visit this page. Okay, I see your comments. I'm just fixing this, and I'll get back to you. Okay, I don't know. Her middle name is Nicole. Interesting. Yeah. Okay, so just so write a comment on one of the videos, please, Leonie, about it, and I will make sure to make it next time. Strange Fruit says Kendall's so pretty, but I definitely like her personality more. Interesting. You know, I stopped watching the Kardashians. I still love Keeping Up with the Kardashians. People used to make fun of me, you know, because I always loved reality TV. Reality TV is my favorite. Survivor, Apprentice, Big Brother, American Idol, UK Idol. In fact, I watched UK Idol before American Idol because I used to live in England and South Africa. And in South Africa, they had Idol. They called it just Idol. But yeah, I've always loved reality TV. So I love the Kardashians. Like I used to watch it every Sunday on E. I remember that every Sunday on E, I'd be like glued because I used to work at this restaurant's wine bar, and they'd always cut me early because we were not busy at all. So I get cut, I go straight home, watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and yeah, after a few, I don't know, after I feel like 2000, after the whole Jordan Woods thing and all that stuff, I stopped watching it. I just started to see them very differently. You said reality TV is a guilty pleasure. Yeah, a lot of Aquarius, we love reality TV because we like to see people's reactions. You know, people's reactions are so fascinating. Like breaking things down. Like right now, I'm obsessed with Love Is Blind UK. Obsessed, and I can't get enough of it. It's so good. The last 4 episodes, what 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So actually, 5 episodes just dropped yesterday. Been watching it, then I watch like recaps and like break it down. It's very, very interesting. I love it. So because of that, I used to love them, but I just feel like it's very fabricated and fake. So I don't really watch them anymore. You know, but I used to love the Kardashians. So that used to be my show. Especially, I still like Kourtney Kardashian. I feel like she's the most down to earth one, but the rest. So I don't really have a particular one that I like, you know. Me too. I can't wait for the video drop of Love Is Blind UK. You know, I stopped doing. Okay, I don't know if you know this because you haven't been here from the beginning, but in the beginning of my channel 3 years ago, when I started this channel, I started doing it on reality TV because I love reality TV, and I get like almost no views, like. And then somebody recommended that I do Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez, all these people, and then I started to build traction. And it's not just for the views. I also like to have commentary with people and stuff like that. So my channel steered in that direction, but I started off doing reality TV. So if you go back and you watch, like I did reality Housewives. Like I love the Housewives. Right now, I love OC. Housewives OC is so good, and New York is coming back too. So I love Housewives. Love, love, love. So I stopped doing them, you know. but I just feel like a lot of people that watch tarot don't really watch reality TV, but it is what it is. I still love it. So that's my number one genre. That's what I'm obsessed with. But I'm not working. That's what I watch. Sometimes when I am working. Okay, so like if I'm making like an app or editing something, I'll have it in the background. And gets me through it, what I need to do. So let's see, newly single Kendall. Let's see any updates on her. Updates on Kendall Jenner. Okay, so I see here Knight of Wands, King of Swords in reverse, Five Pentacles. I see here that there's obviously a lot of prospects around her, but she's very particular. She's also Sun in Scorpio. She's November 3rd. She's the same birthday as one of my really good friends, sweetheart. And the bottom of the deck is Page of Swords. So a lot of guys are like finding out about her, stuff like that. I don't out people on my channel. I'm firmly against it because, you know, when people are going through, if people haven't come out of the closet, this is why I don't out people on my channel. And I don't ever read people's sexuality. My channel, the reason I started it was so we can learn from situations. I don't ever want to become the kind of negative gossip that I see, you know, Perez Hilton style. I never want to be like that. Number two, I feel like sexuality is such a private thing that it just rubs me the wrong way. If somebody's questioning their sexuality, you know, they're going through a phase, or they're not, or they want to come out and they can't. And if I out them, it's just such a no-no, you know? And I just don't ever want to do that to another person. So that's why I don't read about people's sexuality if they have not come out of the closet. Or, you know, if people suspect something and they just never do. Because I just think it's very harmful and damaging to do that to another human being. That's why I don't do that. So I won't ever read that about Kendall. I don't pick it up, but if I do, I still wouldn't. Because even if she's questioning, you know, and she decides she is straight, you know, stuff like that, it's just never up to me to do that. That's her business. Same thing with pregnancies. That's why I stopped reading. I used to read pregnancies and people got too involved in it and they'd start saying, oh yeah, I saw her belly and stuff like that. I don't ever want to be one of those channels that judges people. So it's about enlightenment, what we can learn from it. So yeah. But I do see a lot of guys around her, a lot of prospects. Let's see if she's interested in any of them. There is one. The Lovers, Ace of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. We're going to hear about a new relationship very soon. By her birthday, by November, we're going to hear about a new relationship. It's the businessman type, very business-oriented type of person who her mother's going to be very happy with. That woman. That woman. Okay, so thank you everybody for watching. Does anybody have any last things to say? If you're watching rewatch, hi, please drop a like. I'd love to have to say. About to go eat, and then I'll be back to do the live for tarot class members only. It's a book club. I do once a month. I couldn't do it last month because I was very sick. But now that I'm back, I'm here to do the review of it. We're going to talk about it. So if you have time, I'd say about 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes, I'll be back. We're going to talk about it. We're going to go through it. It's going to be a lot of fun. You can always become a member. You can always become a member. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Strange Fruit. Strange Fruit says it's so fun. Thank you, highly. Will we watch for Harry Styles? Please do, bless. Please do. I know lots of you love Harry Styles, and I get it. I'm just not. I say this all the time. I'm not really. I think because I've been surrounded by a lot of famous people my whole life, so I'm not really into. And I'm not saying you don't have to be, because a lot of you, that's how you support my channel. I'm very grateful, and I'm not here to judge what you should be watching. You know what excites you and what is your fancy. That's not up to me. But it's just and that's why I think I can read tarot on people. These people, Harry Styles, One Direction, and so forth. Because I don't have any emotional attachment to it. I'm not a fan. I kind of, because I've dated a few famous people, I've been around the industry, I've worked with, just I've been around a lot of Hollywood types, so I don't really get moved by, Hollywood stuff. It's not really my fancy. I love reality TV. That's what I'm obsessed with. My Instagram, when I scroll, I'm just reality TV, reality TV, reality TV. So that's what I like. Thanks. And lol, you're not the only one. Another reader said he doesn't like him. Doesn't like who? Harry Styles? It's not that I don't like him. I'm just not. I see why people like him. I just don't personally. And I relate to him a lot, like I said in the beginning of the video, because I'm selling a course. But our charts are very similar. And I really don't have a positional stance on some. There are a few celebrities. Alec Baldwin's one of them that I strongly dislike, and I do say that. But if I don't have a bearing or opinion about them, I just don't, and I feel like it helps me as a reader. Okay, so this has been so fun. I love all of you. Thank you. Yeah, okay, so you understood, right? Yeah, I just don't. The only one is Cameron Diaz because I had a really awful experience with her. And actually, I have a very fun video coming out about It Ends With Us, the drama behind that. It was so fun to make this video. I just made it right now before I started the live. And I'm going to talk about how Cameron Diaz kind of, seeing like the Mean Girl stuff that's going on about Blake Lively reminded me of my interaction with Cameron Diaz. She didn't make me want to quit my job, but she made me I couldn't watch her movies for a very long time because she just reminded me. It reminded me of how mean she was to me, and I didn't even do anything to her. But my interaction with Cameron Diaz kind of showed me how bitter a lot of celebrities are, and how fame kind of can change people for the worse. Especially if they feel insecure. Like, she was very nasty to me, and I didn't even do anything to her. And I just saw this I saw a broken soul, really, when I met her. And I think that's very sad. And yeah, I mean, her, Cameron Diaz, I'm trying to think if there was another celebrity I met that wasn't very. I mean, most celebrities I met have been average. Some have been so sweet. Like Jessica Alba was very sweet. Who else was very sweet? I've had a few that I'm just being like, wow, this person was so sweet. Oh, MIA. MIA was very sweet. Yeah, I've had a few. I've done videos about it before. But Cameron Diaz, really, I was like, whoa. And Idina Menzel, she was not nice at all. And I didn't even really know who she was. And I asked her, because I was teaching her a yoga class, and I asked her how to pronounce her name. And she got all upset with me, and I was like, whoa. Your name isn't common, It's like when people call me Haley. I like to be asked how to pronounce my name because people often call me Haley, and my name is not Haley, it's Hallie. So I just was trying to be considerate of her, but she did not like that at all. Which is very interesting. Wow, real life meeting. I know, really can, really can. But for the most part, I mean, I met a lot of celebrities because I used to live in New York. I was born in New York. I say I'm from New York, and people often challenge that, and it is what it is. But I feel most like a New Yorker in my heart. But I have met some celebrities. I'm like Julianne Moore. She wasn't very nice, but she wasn't mean. She was just very bland. A lot of them I met have been very bland. But yeah. That's it. That's what I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for joining the live. I will be back in about 20-30 minutes. I just have to eat. So I'm going to go for a walk. I go for a sunset walk around 8. I want to make sure that I have food in my system before I go. So I'll be back in about 20-30 minutes to talk about the book Attached. If you're part of the book club, if you want to join, it's the second option of membership. And yeah, we will be discussing that there. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. I love you all. Thank you for watching. Take care. I'll see you soon.